Et comme ça. Est-ce que... Ah, voilà. Il ne faut pas oublier comment nouer une cravate. Bonjour, bienvenue dans une autre classe de français avec Paul Jenkins Languages. Bonjour à toutes et à tous. On va continuer en ce moment à la maison de jeunes, la deuxième classe. So we're continuing today, lesson 2, activities at the youth club. Saying what you could do and looking at what other people do at a youth club as well. And also we'll look at some slightly longer text to challenge us a bit further. Same key words, vocabulaire from last lesson. If you want to hear the pronunciation, that's on the previous video. Ok, pour commencer, activité numéro 1 would be to unscramble the words from last lesson so that they're spelled correctly in French. If you're doing this as a lesson, you might want to pause now. Ok, voici les réponses. Tricky one, numéro 4, mon ordi, short for ordinateur. And remember that DVD, easy because you have that, but BD, bande dessinée, is the word for comic books. Often in French there are abbreviations, a bit like in English, to get your head around. On continue. Just make sure that we're really good on these activities. Fit de pair, have a match up. If you're doing this, might want to pause now. Ok, super. Alors, lire des livres, G, letter G, écouter de la musique, C, letter C, regarder un match de foot, A, jouer aux jeux vidéo, D, letter D, surfer sur Internet, B, letter B, regarder un film, F, letter F, and envoyer des textos, E, letter E. Notice I said the French alphabet first. It's one of those really useful things to learn, and it's often something we can be quite lazy about as French students. Okay, activité numéro 3. Slightly trickier. So, could be doing 2 activities on this. Often when you've got a longer reading text, we like to do 2 different things on it to challenge you. So have a read through and translate the underlined phrases into English. So, les réponses, answers. First one's done for you. Je retrouve mes copains. I meet up with my friends. Je joue au baby-foot. I play table football. Je bavarde avec mes copains. I chat with my friends. You'll have, remember we saw bavard previously referring to chatty people before Christmas. Je joue au billard. I play, I think that's, yeah, snooker. Billiards is different to snooker. Je vais au bar. I go to the bar. In this case, I'm assuming a non-alcoholic bar at a youth club. Je joue au foot. I play football. Je fais des concerts. So I think this isn't going to concerts, but doing concerts, as in performing and playing in a band. Because it says, je fais des concerts avec mon groupe, with my group, my band. And also beforehand, he talks about playing guitar. And je regarde un film, I watch a film. So let's have a look again, and you've got vrai ou faux, so true or false. You've got 6 sentences, statements A to F. Pause now and write down whether they are vrai, true, or false. Extra would be to correct the false answers to show really good understanding. Et voici les réponses. Okay, let's take this from reading to writing and producing your own language. We've seen a variety of activities today, like je joue au baby-foot, I play table football. Je regarde un film, I watch a film. Can you list at least 3 activities you enjoy at the weekend and use the connective et and parfois sometimes? Look at the example. Je joue au baby-foot et je bavarde avec mes copains. I play table football and I talk with my friends. Parfois, sometimes je fais des concerts. Sometimes I do concerts or I perform. I don't know. It's not the easiest to translate into natural English. If you were trying to really push on, you could list 4 different activities and you could use what I call sequences. So you could say what you do firstly using d'abord, then you could talk about puis, then, enfin, finally, and parfois sometimes. Those 4 in green there are really good for starting to link ideas and kind of give structure and sequence to where your French is going. Final thing. I wouldn't draw this out of the table if you're doing this in book or paper, but just write the columns and then you can write underneath. So on va écouter Jules. Jules is a good French name. Jules is given an interview and he talks about what he's going to do, and I'm going to read that for you now. So, as I read, Rondina, take notes in English. So if Jules talks about when he does something, like mercredi, you'd write Wednesday. If he talks about an activity you do, you'd write the activity down in English. Okay, just looking over here, because I've got it written down for me on the computer over here. There are 3 separate computers. They're all mine in my house. Lockdown is a crazy time. Okay. Salut Jules, ça va? Oui, ça va. Alors, tu vas à la maison de jeunes quand? J'y vais tous les mercredis et aussi les vendredis. Tous les mercredis et les vendredis? Oui. Et qu'est-ce que tu fais à la maison de jeunes? Normalement, je joue au foot avec mes copains. Ah, le foot. Oui, ou je regarde un film ou je joue au billard. J'aime bien ça. Et quelle est ton activité préférée à la maison de jeunes? Moi, j'adore jouer au baby-foot. C'est génial ça. Et tu vas au club avec qui? J'y vais avec mes 2 frères, Alex et Paul. Et tu manges ou tu bois quelque chose? Normalement, je prends un jus d'orange. Merci, Jules. As always, if you want to pause that, rewind a bit and re-listen, do. Remember top of as many times as you need. Remember, in any listening test you do, there will always be a minimum of 2. So I always think it's worth listening multiple times. Voici les réponses. Cool. Actually, what I quite like is that there he does these activities with 2 brothers called Alex and Paul. And my name is Paul, and I have a brother called Alex. That's cool. Fun. Ok, super. On va s'arrêter juste là. Merci beaucoup à toutes et à tous. À la prochaine fois. Au revoir.